People who use XRP are encouraged to go back to the crypto channel whenever they think it's appropriate. As always, I appreciate all of you. There's a lot of interesting things going on right now, so let's quickly see what's going on with XRP today. Don't wait any longer. Let's do this right away. Stay put until the end. Why should we wait? As soon as possible, if you haven't already, click the red subscribe button to join the crypto team. But first, let's look at things in a more general way. It does look good, and there is a lot of excitement in the Bitcoin markets right now. Just so you know, it's not really a secret that you can look at it once a week. In conclusion, as usual, the value of XRP has gone up by 1.6% in USD and by 1.9% in Bitcoin. The market value is getting closer and closer to $140 billion, 0 cents. And every 24 hours, there are exchanges worth a staggering $6 billion, 0 cents. Before we go any further, we want to make it clear that nothing on this channel is meant to be taken as business advice. Before you invest any money in cryptocurrency, you should always do your own research, just like you would with any other investment. BlackRock, a $10 trillion 0 cents asset manager, is scheduled to meet with the SEC. A crypto task force will meet to talk about staking options, tokenization, and the rules that govern the approval of exchange-traded funds, ETFs. We will also look at what happens when BlackRock comes on board and starts asking for a wide range of financial assets. I think it will happen. People know that it's not just Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm sure they want a piece of the action because they know it's other digital assets as well. I also think this is when things start to get more serious, when companies like Fidelity and BlackRock get involved. I think it will happen soon. There has been talk on the channel about this topic for a while. As time goes on, I think the chances of it happening are growing. Moving on, the president of Switzerland has said that trade talks between the US and China are currently taking place in Switzerland. It goes without saying that this will be a very interesting topic to talk about if there is some kind of agreement from one of the biggest countries in the world. No one wants that to happen because tariffs are bad. It is also true that it will be a good thing if these two countries work together to find a solution. Donald Trump recently said in a statement that had a big effect on the cryptocurrency markets that now is the best time to buy stocks. Does he know that there is a chance that a transaction could happen if they do come to some kind of understanding? If you've been watching my channel, you may have seen that I've been talking about how important it is to find a solution to the tariff problem. Do they also know that? Mostly because I think the market will react positively if and when that happens. Lauren Ripple, global co-head of policy at Ripple, talks in less than a minute about why it is important to work with regulators and policymakers. U.S. makers in Washington, D.C. and other parts of the world are working to create a safe and smart setting for the growth of cryptocurrency innovation. This is all happening at the same time that Ripple is the most important thing. What do you remember about how they started RUSD? They have been trying to get more people to use cryptocurrency and have been looking for regulatory approval. On top of that, they pay close attention to compliance because they know how important it is. I think this will be very helpful for them in the near future. So the situation is as simple as that. Goldman Sachs said it had $1, 0 cents, $65 billion, 0 cents in spot exchange traded funds. For Bitcoin, Bitcoin prices have reached an all-time high today. Whereas in the past, big companies like Goldman Sachs and others were not interested in learning about this type of product. This is something you should remember because it's pretty amazing. Also, Chad said that those new BlackRock crypto ETFs are coming, and I completely agree with them on this point. For a long time now, I've been making jokes about something on my channel that we've been speculating about, and I think we're getting closer and closer to it. Check out this health business plan for Simply Sticks and check it out. The Florida pharmacy wholesaler known as Wally Sixers will use XRP in this way. The company recently announced a new plan to be one of the first public healthcare organizations to do so. The strategy calls for using XRP as both a reserve currency for banks and a real-time payment infrastructure. This is also becoming more common as Bitcoin is held by many organizations such as Bitcoin exchange traded funds, ETFs. You should also think about the fact that this will happen when XRP goes live. Now let's talk about how much the thing costs. What we're going to talk about is that please let us know what's going on with how much it costs and what we can expect. If you look at the power that is present, you'll see that it has been exerting a lot of force. This is a very positive sign. The price dropped from 65.5% to 63.4%. It looks like the price will drop by about 2%, even though the price of Bitcoin has stayed mostly. If you know about dominance and how it works with Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, then you won't be surprised to learn that the cryptocurrency markets are growing a lot. But check out XRP for yourself. XRP has been taken because they are so strong. We are trying to reach levels we haven't seen since March 26th, as I've already said. An important level to keep an eye on is 23.6, which I've told you all hundreds of times before. The fact that we were able to overcome this big problem also means that it is now supporting us since we are no longer trapped. I expect it to start moving toward 23.6 and fill up that WIC, given the number of hours, a little less than $242.00 in profit. Right now, we're getting help from the same group. I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing here, and I appreciate all of your help. What do you think will happen with XRP in the future? What do you think will happen with the price of XRP in the future? What do you think will happen in the future at the end of 2025? How much do you think XRP will be worth? If you do, please let me know in the comment section above. You guys are great, and I want you to know that I have seen how much love you two have for each other. Please keep showing your support, and know that your friend CryptoZX has you covered with these daily reports. I love you all, and have a great day.